Hello, welcome to battle number 12. So let's get started. Still working with the same team. Um, when I start getting more legendaries, oh, that was fast. I would try more to make my own team. I want to make like a Miraidon Shade Rider team, if possible. That is Varum, Wolf Trio, Dashbun, Ceruledge, Miascarda, and Palmot. That is a strange team indeed. My lead would be Zamazenta still. Maybe a Mungus isn't the worst idea. Tingu. Now, am I gonna go against a lot of Ceruledge? Is that gonna use Ceruledge on me? It might try, right? I think I wanna bring like this. Is that the world that I wanna be in? Or do I wanna bring my Chimpao? Speed control is an option. No, I don't have enough time for it to think. I might regret this. There you go. Mr. Andy. Let's do this. Alright, Masquerada and Palmot. Timu and Zamazenta for me. It's an attack heavy team. Masquerada. There's a lot of fighting, right? I think I do want to terrestrialize. Cue the Palmot actually, and then I want to switch this out to a Mungus. Because Masquerada might change the typing with protein. I'm not sure if it is protein for her, him as well. But I do change to protect any like close combat from Palmot or Trick Flower, anything like that. I'll use this Fake Out. Oh, that's unfortunate. It has Fake Out. See, it changes into the grass type and doesn't do much damage. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen somewhat. Okay, now that it has flinched, I'm going to body press some Masquerada, and I want to Rage Powder. So the redirect attack to me, including the Flower Trick, and possibly a close combat from the enemy Palmot. Okay, withdrew the Masquerada. Ceruledge? Oh my god, he's pretty smart. Oh. No, I should have body pressed into the Palmot slot then. Yep. One very smart cookie. Okay. Now he's gonna try to take out the Palmot. Most likely. So I'm going to switch out into my Tinglu. And I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. No, I'm gonna Spore the Ceruledge. No, is that a bad idea? It does lower the special attack of Ceruledge. Let me move. Yep, so Palmot goes, probably Masquerada comes back in. No, Wolf Trio comes back in. I don't know what does. Bitter Blade into, oh, super effective. That's unfortunate. But I think now my Shade Rider can go in. As one unnerve. What does Wolf Trio have as an ability? Wolf Trio, Gooey, Reload, First Contact, Rattled, or Sand Veil. I am going to pay back Bulk Trio and Astral Barrage. Ooh, okay. Are you Fire Terrastone? Monster Ledge? Water Terrastone, okay. So I guess it's not super effective anymore. Shadow Sneak. Oh, I'm at my stash. Very, very strong. Hopefully I'm faster, yeah, than the enemy Wolf Trio. Okay. Oh wow. Speed rolls. Triple dive. Kills my Shade Rider. Okay. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I could have I should have Earthquaked. I thought I would cave, but that's pretty strong. Okay. I definitely might lose this one, huh? Okay, here goes. He might Shadow Sneak into my Zamazenta. Palma again. I think I want to Earthquake and protect here. He might fake out into my Zamazenta. Hopefully that's what it does. Fake out, please. Yes, into my Zamazenta. What is Scylla going to do? Close combat, does that kill? No, it does not kill. Alright, and Earthquake should take out the enemy Scylla Ledge now with the lower defense. Earthquake. This is a tough match. Okay, pummel dies. Okay, I'm in much better spot. Alright, now it's 2 against 1. Let's see. What's the last Pokemon? Meowscarada, right? Okay, it's time for Flower Trick again. Right? And that probably kills my Tinglu. But I don't have any other choice, right? I have to give it to him. And then fix the Ruination. Does Body Press do more damage? Or Behemoth Bash does more damage? I think Behemoth Bash does more damage. Right? Steel 1, yeah. Triple XL. Okay. 2, 3, 7. Oh wow. Why is the last one so strong? Was that a crit? No, Human Bash into Ice. And that killed it. Alright. I think if he used Trick Flower on Tinglu, I would have been much better. I think he was... That's probably a choice Scarf, right? So he had to make a choice where he could kill both. And that worked out. That was a pretty tough game. I'm glad that I won. There are so many things that I did wrong, and you know, it's good to learn something. Alright, rank 8. Okay, so if you liked the video so far, please subscribe, consider leaving a like or comment, and let's move on to the review. Alright, so first things first, I want to learn the name of the Pokemon. Varoom, right? Or Vivaroom? Varoom is the before, and this one is Revaroom. Revaroom, Steel Poison, that part I knew. Overcoat, and Filter, and the Dashbun. I know it has like a fire, yeah, with fire type move, and yeah, defense. Okay, I didn't have any fire type moves, so that wasn't my problem. So maybe that's why he didn't bring in the first place. So I was worried that the Cerulege might come out as a lead, but my 4 being considered, Chien-Pao would have been terrible, and Raging Bolt would have been okay against Voltrio, but Voltrio wasn't the biggest problem that I had. It was definitely the Cerulege. So maybe Raging Bolt instead of my Amoonguss would have been decent. But I already had enough damage with the Shade Rider and Zamazenta to bring. But given that Amoonguss didn't do too much as soon as the Cerulege came out, maybe I just have to play it. I probably just have to play around it a little bit better. That's definitely the problem, right? Okay, so that's the lead. Today I learned Palma has a fake out. A Masquerada, well, like a Trick Flower onto my Tinglu. So definitely the best choice would be was to protect because the Trick Flower was going into my Masquerada, so that's okay. The fake out's a fake out. I was gonna do much about anything. I was worried that he was just gonna like use some sort of close combat into my Zamazenta and do too much damage, so Dragon Terrastol, also not a bad choice. It ended up just being fake out and Flower Trick into my Amoonguss, and that is fine. And now it can't really attack against anything. I'm pretty sure that's Focus Choice Scarf. So maybe Behemoth. You know, now that I know a grass type would have been better, and I was thinking about possible Cerulege. Now that the Amoonguss is out, Behemoth Bash was the right choice and would have done at least a little bit of damage. Or I could have chosen to use Body Press into Palm On. Those are the 2 right choices, and that was the worst choice, to be honest. Rage Powder just for protection, but I could have switched out into Tinglu in here. Would have been better to do, knowing that Cerulege was going to come out, but I can't predict that for sure. Maybe now that if I knew Cerulege was back in the back for sure, I would have done that, but Rage Powder to protect against it for whatever, for the close combat. But in here, I switch out because he can't really do anything. But I could have... Yeah, leaving the Among Us here was a bad choice. I should have switched out back into the Zamazenta out here with Tingmu, or just use body pressed on Palmot and then switch the Among Us out to the Tingmu, and that's how I should have played around it. That's definitely what I should have done. Right? Yeah, and then body press would go into the Walk Trio. Is Walk Trio ghost type as well? I know it's water. Oh, it's just water. Okay, yeah. Yep, that would have been much better. And I would have preserved my Among Us. Tingle would have taken the Bitter Blade damage, but that probably wouldn't have been that much. And I go out here, water terrestrialize. Shadow Sneak was very strong, but I did have my Sash. And with the Astral Barrage, if it did kill, that would have been a clean win. But I'm already a little bit behind with the Among Us out. If I had the Among Us, so if it was Zamazenta and Among Us, and I would dealt some damage, the body press damage into the Wolf Trio, I would have just protected and earthquaked. That would have been the play. That's just, you know, can't go off, you know, that far into the future. You have to think about if I'm making the right choice at the moment. And at the moment here, that was the right choice, what I did. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. No better choice. Well, yeah. First I thought I would have killed the Cyril Edge. And I didn't know that it ran Shadow Sneak. But Triple Dive kills it. If I Earthquaked here, it would have been better. Deal damage to both. I used Payback. I'm able to at least take out Wolf Trio, but now I'm at a pretty difficult spot, right? So with the Zamazenta and the Palmot, what do I decide to do? I think this is what wins me the game mostly. And I protect here. I think because they are not really worried about my Tingu and the sneaky amount of damage that it does. So I knew the Palma was trying to fake out my Zamazenta. And the close combat, yes, doesn't kill the Tingu. Very defensive Pokemon. And Earthquake kills. That was actually the most surprising, that it killed the Palmot. And from then, there really wasn't much. Because of the Choice Scarf, I think that's why he used Triple Axle instead of Trick Flower Trick to my Tinglu to take it out. But it ends up winning me the game because it didn't kill the Zamazenta, and I killed it with my Behemoth Bash. I think a Body Press would have done the same thing, but I thought he had a chance of using Flower Trick as well. And that was him. Alright. Thank you for watching. Now we're gonna move on to the next battle.